Sure, 5G means more devices at megafast speeds, low delays, and your personal files will instantly pop out of the cloud. But the 5G rollout is rife with so many issues threatening human health and civil liberties that it's simply easier for the Mockingbird media to sell you a stack of positives rather than address the mountain of negatives.
Self-driving cars, smart cities, fully connected homes, robots. This is the future, and it will be powered by 5G. 5G signals are powerful, but they don't reach as far. Making it work will require thousands, maybe even millions of mini cell phone towers pretty much everywhere you can imagine. On every lamppost, the side of every building, maybe even in every room of your home.
Self-driving cars, for example, require a continuous stream of data. The quicker that information is delivered to autonomous vehicles, the better and safer they can run.
For many analysts, this is just one example of how 5G could become the connective tissue for the Internet of Things, an industry that's set to grow threefold by 2025, linking and controlling not just robots, but also medical devices, industrial equipment, and agricultural machinery.
Meanwhile, the federal government just signs off on big tech's blank check. They will just deal with the repercussions later. Why not? Congress is so unaccountable. Liability is at an all-time joke level. Why not let a massive unknown potential health threat spread itself throughout every city and suburb across the United States?
The only way we have a deployable, secure 5G system is either with Nokia, Ericsson, Samsung, or some combination of them. American telecom companies are playing and will play a central role in the deployment of 5G, both in the United States and globally. But in terms of developing affordable and deployable equipment sets, we've got to work closely with trusted allies.
Coming to a street lamp near you, right? 300,000 of them are going to sprout up in the United States. And preliminary studies from National Toxicology Program looking at 2G and 3G look like it can possibly cause heart tumors and brain tumors in rats, not people, mind you, rats, but change cells in the brain and cause ringing in the ears. So we don't know the long-term health risks, and I'm not willing to take that off the table, especially since 5G is closer to you because it's faster and it's higher definition, but it doesn't travel as far. So I need to see longer-term studies on this.
Why is 5G a risk? 5G is ultra-high frequency and intensity, which is further compounded by the millimeter waves that don't travel through objects or as far as 4G or 3G. Add to that, more mini cell towers must be installed because the current cell towers can't accommodate 5G. As RadiationHealthRisks.com writes, it is estimated that they will need a mini cell tower every 2 to 8 houses. This will greatly increase our RF radiation exposure. All cell towers emit radio frequency radiation. This is what makes them dangerous. 5G can support up to 1 million devices per square kilometer, while 4G supports only up to 100,000 devices per square kilometer. With RF radiation, how close the source is to our physical bodies is more important than the power level or wattage of the radiation. RF radiation dissipates with distance. In other words, a low-powered exposure right next to someone is more dangerous than a more powerful exposure a long ways away. Also, the longer the exposure time is, the more dangerous it is. 5G will be the worst of both worlds. We will have more sources around us and closer to us, and there will be more powerful and continuous emissions. One solution: you can invest in a Wi-Fi router guard. A Wi-Fi router guard will block between 90 and 95% of the RF radiation that your router emits. John Bound reporting.